What's up everyone, it's BKels here, and in this video we got a lot of new exciting news. We have the vendor gear is finally here. They don't have marks in here to buy them yet, so I can't show you the style yet. They have new feats, and they also have a new 4-star feat, which I'm not sure how many feat points it'll actually give you. I'm assuming it'll be a whole skill point, but we'll get to that in a bit. So the vendor gear is actually, relatively cheap this time. It's cheaper than the last 2 DLCs, and I'm assuming that's because it's only going to be out for 2 months, but this will allow you to complete this style in a pretty quick fashion, which is nice, that you won't have to put so much time into just getting the vendor gear, and you can work on elite and normal style gear. So as you can see, it's kind of the same as the cost used to be. You got 60 for the legs and the chest, and then you have 55 for the head, so it's pretty much the same as how it used to be. Weapons are only 65, so getting this gear isn't actually going to be too difficult. And then after you complete the style, you still have a reduction cost in what the gear is going to be to buy the marks, as you'll see in the feats in a second. So it'll actually even be cheaper after you get the style feat for the entire set. So let's move down the list. We got new elite gear here. It's just new elite gear. No additional feat besides the title for it, so you can get this at your own discretion. We have the new, they're kind of not named right, but precision mods, generator mods for this DLC that you'll be buying. And then you have the new OP collection. So this first OP collection is for new hands. As you can see, it's the Power Glove of Omnipotence. So this is the one you're going to definitely want to be getting first as your OP collection. And this is the Joker versus Riddles collection, which will be the drops from all the bunch of stuff after you have a set of, I'm not sure what the name of the gear is called yet, but I think it's like Insidious gear. And then this is going to be a style feat. So as you can see, the Riddleman that collection grants Stained Riddler Goon Shirt, a rare style item. So kind of like the Minotaur head in the Amazon Fury DLC, this is just for a style. Not sure if it's for a feat, but I'm assuming it should be for a feat. Didn't see it in the feat list, but that'll just be for a feat. This is what you actually want. So let's head over to our feats real quick. And you'll be able to see they added a bunch lower than the ones that I showed you in the other video. So these are the feats you get for just doing content, and this is where the new feats start. So this is just for completing the new style feat, so another 50-point feat. This is just a feat granting you access to the cheaper gear, so you actually won't have to buy it on your additional tune, which is really good because you don't have to pay to buy new gear on your other tunes. You can just buy this feat for free and then get the cheaper vendor costs on your other tune, which is, should have been what it was all along instead of having to buy a 50-point feat. Riddleman, that collection. This is the OP chest collection right here that you have to complete. That's a 50-point feat. Complete the Jokes versus Riddles collection. This is the OP Hands collection, another 50-point feat. This is the standard new, have 8 pieces of Insidious gear, as I mentioned. So the new time capsule style, which I'm assuming will come out, or just 8 pieces of the vendor gear. So equip form man bat. I think this is going to be a trinket. I don't know for sure yet because I haven't been able to find it, but basically you just have to equip it for a 25-point feat, kind of like the Central City feat was back in the good old days. And then we have another one, which is equip henchman uplink device, which is obviously a skin for man bats as your henchman, which sounds pretty cool. And then here's our banger of a feat, a 4-star feat which, like I said, I'm not sure if it's 100 feat points or the whole skill point, but that's a lot. That's a lot of feat points right there. And basically, this one is just for getting these 2 feats right here. So, just for having these 2 trinkets and henchmen, you're going to get, what is that, possibly 175 feat points. So, whenever we figure out where these drop from, they're going to be very, very expensive. And then we have a couple more collections. I'm assuming these are just the normal collections from raids and alerts because they're not the outside world collections. This is just for completing both of them, so you get a 10-point feat for the individual one and then 25 for completing both. And then you'll have your base items. There's no feat this time for completing each base item, so you're going to have 1, 10, 30, which, you know, pretty easy feats. And then they did add essence for this DLC and mods for this DLC as well, which weren't in the feat list before. So, you know, 10, 100, 300, pretty much the same as the past DLCs. You got generator mods, you got 1, 6, 12, like the other ones, and it doesn't look like there's new equipment mods. So there's just generator mods and yeah, so that's pretty much it. I think they may add equipment mods later, but I don't think they will, in my opinion. So that's it for the new feats and new vendor gear. As soon as they come out with currency, or I get enough currency to actually get this, I'll show you off the style and the stat difference between the 201 gear and this new DLC gear. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.